table, but only if you find a way to win. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will take the field first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. It's incomplete.
Nice.
Sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later.
I feel like we're going to be past on it.
You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
Game-saving touchdown. Game-saving.
And the Sooners, once back up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drop. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Sooners. You want to make sure this Boomer Sooner crowd gets it going early. That is one way to get it done.
And we get to break out the Sooner Schooner. The wagon gets to come out. Everybody gets jacked up. Everybody gets excited. Oklahoma has an electric atmosphere. And when these fans get involved early like this, good luck.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Kentucky. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Looking to fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got him downfield. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this no. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Did not mean to do that. But, hey, Wild.
This receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing he's going to sit down when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he added the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hendricks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Coming out on first down with a play fake. That's reeled in. It's Hendricks. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on
You try to do something.
the Sooners want to move quickly.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Got his man quickly. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability,
Tell you what,
quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quick strike complete. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And the Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Flips it out on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hendricks. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
And the Sooners send out the punt unit.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella needs nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop right at the 34-yard line, standing tall to keep them from converting on 3rd down. 4th down coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets out to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much
It's a
on
good
first down.
game.
It's 2nd and 9.
Hi.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the quick game.
Man, he's getting a lot of tackles
here.
here.
To that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Off play action. Steps away.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us 1st down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. From the gun. Firing to the right, complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. To the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Yeah, one more.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Lost a throw on first down. And he will get it. The quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Skips away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. That pass interference call will give us one more untimed down in the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Sooners will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Oh, it's out ball.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys won it at halftime.
Are you
yourselves up. You told yourself that you think you can run the ball on this very first drive. We're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Fires to the big fella. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Wide open downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up first down. Throw again. Gets it out fast. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. You know, Jesse, they threw that to him in double coverage, and I like that sometimes because you can't let the defense just dictate what you're going to do.
No, they're going to make sure he gets his, Reese, no doubt about it. They're going to force it over to him, hoping that he can make a play, and knowing that he can. But as a defense, you got to be careful doubling him because that means somebody else is wide open.
And the Wildcats are threatening on first and goal. Trying to punch it in. There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Touch pass on the run. And they will score. Touchdown, Kentucky. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Are you kidding?
To keep possession of that one. The Sooners want to pick up the tempo. On the ground with the counter. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That should have been our ball.
Right at the 30, it'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with a punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt to try to pick up some yards. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
They'll put him in play from the 41 on 1st down. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Slithers into space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision of the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
The Wildcats
yeah.
get this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Right back to the well. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I don't know, this is a good idea.
Coming up on this red zone opportunity.
And we can pray about it.
The receiver on the
Nope, not a good idea.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give them 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up the 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Wildcats! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football, trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside. That's why he scored.
Can you imagine we beat Oklahoma?
He'll try to tack on one girl. And the extra point makes it a 28-21.
Oh, we're underdogs.
They march 72 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little hope out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Sooners will hustle to the line. He'll pull it on the read. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Barry. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Fisher. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Sooners will punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get...
Just keeps moving. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a
Well,
short
pass
gain.
on this one.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Here comes the heat. A little screen to the running back. Turns it on him midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got their lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play. On third down with the lead late, if you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our
It's over. We beat Oklahoma.
Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
It's a tie.
All close games are created equal, but this one, man,